Have you heard about the flash floodings in Istanbul? It hit the city yesterday evening, last night, and it unfortunately ended up tragic because two people have died in the flash floodings that hit some parts of Istanbul. Um, it hit Başakşehir and Arnavutköy the most. I live in the region that belongs to Başakşehir, but this area where this building is located was not directly affected, but other area, I mean, I heard that the metro station that's a bit further away from here that was affected, and the water flow to the metro station or something. And I heard on the news that cars were you know the water that I mean, suddenly 120 kilograms of rain within a short time fell. So 1 square meter received 120 kilograms of rain. And so for many months in Istanbul, there hasn't been any rain until yesterday. I mean, yesterday it was almost like a summer day. During the day, it was very hot. It was 30 degrees. And I mean, you couldn't tell from the weather. I mean, it was, unpleasant. It was quite hot and the sun was very strong, but you couldn't imagine that it was going to end up, this horrible way. But it did, unfortunately. 2 people have died in the flash flooding. But the sad thing is that it is no coincidence that flash floodings have hit Spain, central Spain. 3 people have died in Spain. I think yesterday or something I heard on the news about Spain that was hit by flash flooding. Today I heard about Greece. Also, it was hit by flash flooding. 1 person had died. And yesterday evening in Istanbul, 2 people have died. So I don't find it coincidence that these events took place, in these regions. And I find, an evil mastermind behind it. So these events are so designed and arranged, and we people are just preoccupied with being happy. This is expected of us, that we should be happy, and this bullshit. When I actually think of it, does anybody care about you? Because I haven't received, only one German acquaintance sent me a brief message, like, by your area, was there heavy raining in Istanbul? And only one acquaintance, and no one else, asked what happened, and it just made me feel like, well, people just don't care, at all. Like, unless they experience it on their skin. It's just horrible how it is about people, that they don't care. They are preoccupied with making more money, but it's not going to save anybody. And also this happiness thing that, other people tell you how you must feel. That is, like you are a slave to those people who tell you how you must feel. And I mean, how can you feel happy and be happy when so many people suffer? That's my question to you. Can you be truly happy when other people suffer unjustly? So, I'm sure that soon we will hear on the news that, because this agenda is so aggressively pushed, this climate change stuff is on TV for quite some time. And I think later we probably will see, these, changes that, maybe we will not be allowed to go anywhere, and we won't be able to visit. I mean, we won't be able to go anywhere and cross any border or whatever. So just let me tell you that, um, in my opinion, all these events are carefully designed. It's part of the depopulation agenda, and so I mean, they want to kill as many people as they can, the evils. And it doesn't matter to them in what form they kill people, whether it's, flooding, whether it's extreme hot temperatures that, elderly people cannot bear really hot temperatures. Even the young people like me, I cannot bear extreme hot temperatures. So, they designed these, the evils have designed these, events that are taking place these days across the world, so that, they just want to kill as many people as they can. Also, COVID is part of the same agenda. And it was, and don't you find it interesting that, when, there was COVID, and people couldn't travel, you couldn't cross any border, and many people couldn't visit their families and stuff. And don't you find it strange that, after COVID was supposedly over, that year, I mean, the temperatures, the summer temperatures hit record high. So don't you find it strange? Isn't it strange to you that, it was supposed to be the other way around, in my opinion, that, if they say that, humans, like, the tourism industry is responsible for, these record high temperatures and, stuff like that, fossil fuels and stuff. So, so then it was supposed to be that the temperatures would be a little bit less, like after COVID, when there was no travel allowed, when people couldn't travel and they were stuck in their area where they live. So, it was not that, the temperatures, dropped. But, I mean, on the contrary, it just rose, So, I mean, I find it very strange that, but we are going to be blamed for climate change, even, even if you don't travel, even if you, whatever, you are going to be blamed for climate change. The evils have designed this so carefully that, this is what, because it fits their agenda, and they don't want people to, live, a meaningful life. They don't want people, to live a meaningful life. They want people to have worse conditions. They want people to die. They want bad things for people. They want the economies to crash. So this is their agenda. All the evils that you can think of, they, support. I'm against any of this agenda. I'm not part of it. So, but it makes me feel very sad that, some innocent people suffer because of these evil people. So if, God was there, why does he allow such things? I never understand. I can never understand, but let me tell you, I don't call God God, I call Allah. But even then, I have these questions in my mind. Why would he allow bad things to happen to innocent people? I mean, I feel very sorry for the family and loved ones of a foreigner who died in the flash flooding yesterday in Istanbul. I feel very sorry. I mean, to come here from a foreign country and, the person died in such a way, all of a sudden, such a horrible thing, But, tell me that, you must feel happy and smile, the bullshit. The uncaring thing, let me tell you, I think the evil has taught, you know, people to, how to monitor one another, how you must feel, they monitor you. If you don't, feel according to how they want you to feel, then, you don't fit in, and then you are criticized, you are judged, and this is all the evils, and it fits the evils agenda that people just are preoccupied with happiness. It fits their agenda, and people don't care about anybody else, just their own happiness, and it fits them because when people care about only their own happiness, it makes people very uncaring. Then they don't care about other people. So, this happiness bullshit is just part of the evil, who has taught people, you must be like this. You have to have material success and, be happy, and, all the evils, But, I mean, it came from the United States, all these, bullshit. Be confident, be happy, you must be like that all the time. No. So, yeah, I'm very saddened that, the evils are so successful. They have done horrible things to the world and to people, innocent people. But, the Christian teaching would be everybody is a sinner, and yeah, I just don't want to hear that argument. So, whatever, these were my thoughts to share with you, and yeah, I'm very sad, and I know I'm going to be judged for this video, that that I say that these events are pre-designed and part of that agenda, the population agenda and stuff like that. And but I mean, logically think, I mean, these things are taking place, unfortunately. Yet we people, we don't become more empathetic to one another. We become more uncaring despite these events taking place, all these horrible events. And it says a lot about humanity. It's just, it doesn't deserve much. I mean, it's not about kindness, and it's very disappointing. It's all I can say is disappointing. So if you delete your subscription to my channel, whatever you want to do, I don't have any friends who worry about me, who care about me. I don't have such people, so I don't believe in anyone. So you don't have to care. So unfortunately, I'm still here, and yeah, we all suffer in this world, but we don't want to recognize it. So anyway, take care, and I don't know what to say because I'm very sad. But it's not an acceptable emotion. So judge me whatever shit you want. You can judge me like that. So anyway, I don't expect anything better to come, because unfortunately it's not going to be better, but it will get worse. So nobody cares to listen to one another. It's also very disappointing, but I can't do anything about it. So anyway, whatever, take care, bye.